Yeah. She looks very self-possessed, I'd say.
Emma Writt was my grandmother. She was very active in the Aurora Reading Club. This would have been at the turn of the century. That whole society at that time was very interested in social uplift. The purpose was to really educate ourselves. When they first started meeting, they were traveling in horse and buggy, of course. They would meet in each other's homes. But it became a very influential organization in Pittsburgh, in the Pittsburgh black community.
A lot of white women felt that black women should not have the right to vote. So a lot of the politicizing of women's rights came out of some of these clubs and organizations. You had to be invited to be a member of some of those groups.
One of the courses of study, of course, was the right to vote. They invited a gentleman to come and speak for women's suffrage, and they also had a woman come to speak against it. It had something to do with not focusing on the family, that women should not be worried about the vote. African American women who were active in the suffrage movement were not given the credit that they were due. In some places they were not permitted to march, or they had to march at the back in the parades. But that was not the case in Pittsburgh, that they were right in the middle of the parade.
It's really a testament to the legacy. You know, it shows that this group was founded with women who had a lot of pride. Let's say if she was able to live longer than anybody else in the history that we know of and would be around today, I think she would be very, very active.
They didn't know anything about it before. They just jumped right on in there and decided, I'm doing this.
I got the impression that she was a very formidable person. You know, she was the force to be reckoned with.